Marco Rubio is flat out a top contender for Trump's vice presidential running mate. Here you'll see him go toe-to-toe with MSNBC, completely just brutally taking them apart as they try to trap him. And he's showing, this shows a level of, I think, skill with the press that Trump would really admire. But watch this. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are, as we love watching NBC and Meet the Press get pummeled.
Immigration. If reelected, Donald Trump has said he's willing to build migrant detention camps and deploy the U.S. military to deport the more than 11 million undocumented immigrants in this country. It would be the largest deportation operation in American history. Do you support that plan?
11 million. That's an outdated. That was the number 10 years ago. We're talking upwards of 20, 25, maybe 30 million.
She's trying to catch him going, are you okay with deporting 11 million? He's like, 11 million? We're talking more like deporting 20 or 30 million. You're old. Your numbers are old, because she's so used to being part of NBC covering up how bad the hemorrhaging border is, that she's got the wrong numbers. Her numbers are like from 5 years ago.
Well, there's been almost 10 million people that have entered this country unlawfully in the last 3 years.
The question, would you support it?
The number varies big time. I mean, it's another 9 to 10 million people just in the last 3 years. The answer to your question is yes. We cannot absorb 25, 30 million people who entered this country illegally. They're here illegally.
And that's Marco Rubio making the case for Trump. I believe he's putting himself pretty high up as a VP pick. If you listen to all of his rhetoric and his own professional resume, he's looking good.
Do you accept the election results of 2024, no matter what happens, Senator?
No matter what happens? No, if it's an unfair election, I think it's going to be contested by either side.
Senator, no matter who wins.
I think you're asking the wrong person. The Democrats are the ones that have opposed every Republican victory since 2000.
Yeah, and she won't ask the Democrats about that. It's the Democrats that always question election results way more than Republicans ever did. She thinks she's got them on a gotcha question, going like, hey, no matter what Democrats do, are you going to approve this election? Well, I would only say the reciprocal of that to Democrats. Will, no matter what results happen this fall, will Democrats accept the election, even if Trump is found to be an insurrectionist? Of course they won't. They're going to question. They are not, a single Democrat is going to come out for Trump. They're going to come out and say, this is an illegitimate election. This is going to be the last election, this 2024. And I'll bet money on it with any Democrat that wants to bet when Trump wins. You watch all the videos we're going to be doing in November is all the election denial, including from NBC News. Hillary Clinton, the people that say that they accuse Trump the most of election denialism, they will deny it the hardest.
Every single one. It's Hillary
Clinton. No Democrat has refused to concede. Hillary Clinton conceded. Senator, will you accept the election results?
Hillary Clinton said the election was stolen from her and that Trump was illegitimate. Kamala Harris agreed.
Senator,
we have Democrats now.
Senator, she conceded the election. She said that Trump was illegitimate. She said that the election had been stolen. Kamala Harris agreed. By the way, there are Democrats serving in Congress today who in 2004 voted not to certify the Ohio electors because they said those machines had been tampered with. And you have Democrats now saying they won't certify 2024 because Trump is an insurrectionist and ineligible to hold office.
Yeah, she was trying to set him up. She was hoping to give a real gotcha question. If this is how, she could very well run the vice presidential debate. And if this is how he answers, no one answers better. He's not just a fast talker. He's laying down factoids. Boom, boom, boom. I think he's making a great case for being VP.
So you need to ask them. I think have you ever asked the Democrat this question on your show?
And no, she has never asked a Democrat this question, because this is a narrative. I love that he's pretending like she's actually a news person. That she's actually interested in facts.
Are Donald Trump's claims undermining Americans' confidence in democracy, given that he has not conceded the last election, and he just said in recent days twice that he won Minnesota?
What undermines elections is when NBC News and every major news outlet in America in 2020 censored the Biden laptop story, which turned out to be true, not Russian misinformation, unprecedented.
Yeah, Kristen Welker, you did that. You're what caused people to undermine their confidence. Did you see that? He flipped it on her, man, and he burned her so bad because she did. She carried that lie, that conspiracy that causes people to doubt the news and the truth because they're being lied to en masse, even being deplatformed on social media.
Only you couldn't even talk about it on social media. They would deplatform you. People look at all this.
Yeah, people look at it and they're furious, and you're done. You people are done. Marco Rubio, I think he did great in this interview. I'd love to hear what you guys think. If Marco Rubio was picked as vice president by Trump, would you still support Trump? Let me know to say I would still support Trump, even with Marco Rubio. I'm Doug in Exile.